welcome. You're watching the News Hour Agenda. I'm Padmaja Joshi. Today, Rahul Gandhi was convicted by a Surat court in a defamation case dating back to 2019. He was found guilty of defaming the Modi community when he declared during the 2019 election campaign that of late most people who are found guilty of cheating have the Modi surname. This, the court found today, was tantamount to defamation and handed out the maximum sentence of 2 years. A livid Congress then hit the streets across India in a show of strength and solidarity. The message given was that the former Congress president is being penalized for being the voice of dissent, that he is being silenced only because he has raised the Adani issue. But the thing is simple. The court has found him to be a repeat offender and has hence sentenced him to 2 years imprisonment, which may run him the risk of being disqualified as a member of parliament. Here is what the court said. The accused has made a disputed statement despite the Supreme Court's warning, and there has been no change in his conduct. The fact is, he's a member of parliament, and when he makes such a statement while holding such a stature, then it has massive impact. The court also added that Rahul Gandhi's stature is what makes the crime more serious, and if the punishment is less, then it will send a wrong message to people. The issue of defamation won't be addressed, and as a result, even common people will then get away with the crime. A defiant Congress reacted by not just calling the judgment flawed and malafide, but even drew a Savarkar parallel, declaring that Rahul Gandhi, unlike Savarkar, will never apologize. Some even raised a finger at the court, questioning the intent and timing. The result? A virulent war of words between the Congress and BJP, with the Saffron Party asking, can there be action without consequences?
मैं इतना ही कहना चाहूंगा कि राहुल जी को इस सच्चाई को स्वीकार करना चाहिए कि शब्दों की चोट शस्त्रों की चोट से ज्यादा गहरी और पीड़ादायी होती है। इसलिए हमारी कानूनी व्यवस्था में अनर्गल बेतुके आरोप लगाने वालों पर सजा का सीधा प्राविधान है, और मुझे विश्वास है इस न्यायिक आदेश से सीख लेते हुए हम सभी को यह सुनिश्चित करना चाहिए कि सार्वजनिक जीवन में शब्दों की मर्यादा किसी भी सूरत में टूटने न पाए।
मैंने भी पटना के सीजेएम कोर्ट में मुकदमा दर्ज कर रखा है और मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि सूरत की तर्ज पर पटना सीजेएम कोर्ट में उनको सजा सुनाएगा, क्योंकि इस प्रकार का भाषण देना कि मोदी सरनेम वाले सारे लोग चोर हैं, कि मोदी सरनेम वाले जो लाखों लोग इस देश के अंदर है वो सारे लोग अपने आप को अपमानित और जलील महसूस कर रहे थे। और उम्मीद करता हूं कि सजा अगर 2 साल से ज्यादा की होती है तो वैसी स्थिति में उनकी सदस्यता भी जा सकती है।
राहुल गांधी जो भी बोलते हैं वो आजकल ऐसा हो गया कि उससे सिर्फ नुकसान ही होता है। कांग्रेस के कुछ एमपी और कांग्रेस के कुछ नेता मुझे बताया, आज भी बताया कि राहुल गांधी का जो रवैया है उसकी वजह से सब खराब हो गया। उनके पार्टी भी डूब रहा है और साथ साथ में पार्टी को भी नुकसान होता है।
हमको मालूम था पहले से ये लोग जज को बदलते गए, ये सारी चीजें करते गए, हमको तो अंदाजा लग रहा था, लेकिन हम कानून में विश्वास रखने वाले हैं।
डेमोक्रेसी के हालात जो देख रहे हैं, क्या हो रहा है डेमोक्रेसी को लेके, लोकतंत्र खतरे में क्यों कह रहे हैं हम लोग। आज जुडिशरी पे दबाव है, इलेक्शन कमीशन में दबाव है, ईडी, इनकम टैक्स, सीबीआई।
ये बड़ी चिंता का विषय है कि आजकल मोदी का नाम लेने में लोगों की मानहानि हो जाती है।
So the question now is, after a conviction, is the Congress making a virtue out of a necessity, painting Rahul Gandhi as a martyr and somebody who is about free speech and dissent, when actually it's simply the law finally catching up?
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
All right, joining us on the debate, Shehzad Poonawalla, national spokesperson of the BJP, Harshvardhan Tripathi, senior journalist, Acharya Pramod Krishnam, leader of the Congress, will be joining us in just a bit. We have political analyst Kapil Madan, Qamar Zaman Chaudhary, leader of the Congress, and Ziba Yasmeen, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. But I want to start with you, Shehzad Poonawalla, and play out for you what Mr. Kharge said today. He had a little bit of a poetry on what has happened to Rahul Gandhi, talking about repression, dissent, and how important it is to speak out. Listen to what Mr. Kharge said.
मोदी जी खूब करो कोशिश हमें मिट्टी में दबाने की। मोदी जी हमको खूब कोशिश करो हमको मिट्टी में दबाने की। हम बीज है, बार बार उगने की हमको आदत है। आप तो मिट्टी में हमको दबा रहे हैं, लेकिन हम बीज है, हमारी आदत ही है फिर मिट्टी से ऊपर उठने की। उगने की आदत है हमको, मिटने की आदत नहीं है। तुम कितना भी कोशिश करो, हम उगते रहेंगे, लड़ते रहेंगे। और आप डरा के 2 साल की शिक्षा देके खत्म हो गया कांग्रेस, ये मत समझो। कांग्रेस जिंदा है, जिंदा रहेगी, जिंदा करेगी।
शरद पूनावाला, आप उनको मिट्टी में दबाने की कोशिश करेंगे, वो एक बड़ा पेड़ बन के खड़े हो जाएंगे।
ये बात सही है, खड़गे जी ने सही कहा कि बीज मिट्टी से उगता है पर बोझ मिट्टी बना देता है। राहुल गांधी बीज नहीं बोझ है और वो कांग्रेस को मिट्टी में मिलाकर ही रहेंगे। खड़गे जी चाहे जो कर ले, राहुल गांधी ने शपथ ले ली है। क्योंकि आज जो बयान आया है पद्मजा दी, द स्टेटमेंट दैट ही हैज मेड, इट इज, चलो ये तो हमें रोज गाली देते, दे अब्यूज मोदी एवरी डे, दे से मोदी मर जा, दे से मोदी की कब्र खुदेगी, हिटलर की मौत मरेगा, डैश डैश की मौत मरेगा, माता पिता को भी नहीं छोड़ते, परिवार को भी नहीं छोड़ते। बट इन द हेस्ट ऑफ अब्यूजिंग मोदी जी, दे हैव अब्यूज्ड अ समाज which comes under Ghanchi Teli Samaj. It is a OBC community. They are abusing all the OBCs and they are trying to defend also. And by the way, the government has not convicted him. A court of law has convicted him. But then, you know, they abuse Ambedkar ji also. Conditional commitment to constitution. जब फैसला हमारे अधिकार हक में हो, तब तो फैसला कोर्ट ठीक है. फैसला अगेंस्ट जाए तो कोर्ट खराब है. And secondly, instead of playing the victimhood card, instead of playing the emotional card, they must show the report card. This man is a habitual offender. What did he say about Supreme Court on Rafale? He had to go and apologize. What has he said about Hindus going to temples? Ke they molest women. He has said to American ambassador that LET is less dangerous, Hindus are more dangerous. This man is on a rampage when it comes to making such kind of irresponsible statements, including statements on Pulwama, including statements that Sena ki pitai ho gayi, including statements surgical strike is khoon ki dalali. So this is the kind of track record he has. Third point, very quickly, just last point. A few years ago, he tore the ordinance and he said कि अगर 2 साल से ज्यादा convict हुए आप पार्लियामेंट में नहीं बैठ सकते. Today, why not apply the same standard to himself? What a man of hypocritical double standards. Therefore, I say, खड़गे जी ये बीज नहीं, ये बोझ है. और अगर ऐसा बीज डालोगे तो ये बोझ बनकर ही उभरेगा. पर एक कविता मेरी ओर से और एक. आम आदमी पार्टी ने आज समर्थन किया है भ्रष्टाचार का अनोखा भाईचारा. अरविंद बोले राहुल को मैं तेरा सहारा. वाह क्या नजारा, वाह क्या नजारा.
Okay. If you are done with this late evening poetry, ये बीज नहीं है, ये बोझ है. Do not make a virtue out of a necessity. Ultimately, it is the court that has convicted Mr. Gandhi Kamar Zaman Chaudhary. कोर्ट ने किया है, ये कोर्ट ने है लताड़ा.
Padmaja, at the outset, let me wish all your viewers a very happy Ramadan, starting from tomorrow.
To you too.
Now, coming back to the issue at hand, you know, the issue that you are all talking about and talking about the judgment that has come out of the district court in Surat. You have heard the Abhishek Manu Singhvi's press statement today, his press conference today, where he's raised some very serious issues regarding the judgment itself. Number one, he has raised issues of the jurisdiction. Then second, he took out the issue of the sentencing of the judgment of this thing.
Mr. Chaudhary, let's not get into that for the simple reason that we cannot supersede the wisdom of the judge. Till the time this judgment is overturned, you cannot try and paint it as some kind of, you know, martyrdom. The thing is that he has been found guilty as of today. When it is overturned, we will ask the BJP कि भाई आपको मिला है करारा तमाचा. But as of today, Mr. Gandhi has been found guilty. Why are you painting him as a martyr when the court has called him a repeat offender?
Okay, Padmaja, one thing, let me not get into the judgment specific. It might be a contempt. Tomorrow Shahjad will go and file a contempt against me. I am not that rich enough to fight a contempt case. Now, coming to the issue in hand, did Rahul Gandhi not highlight the issue of corruption under Narendra Modi's government? How Lalit Modi, how Nirav Modi, how Mehul Choksey, escaped the country under Narendra Modi's
Sir, what
watch.
you are saying
What
has
happened to the
already been
corruption
put
cases
before the
that were
court.
there
The court
against
has
them?
found him
They
guilty.
swindled
I'm
the
asking you a
banks.
simple thing. Okay, hold on a second. All of today, the Congress has gone out and said, ये राहुल, ये सावरकर नहीं, ये राहुल गांधी है, माफी नहीं मांगेंगे. By the way, let me quote to you how on the 24th of August 2016, the same Mr. Gandhi actually backtracked on his comments on the RSS. Subsequently, he was cleared of defamation charges. 2014 में उन्होंने बोला, these people, the RSS guys, they went and killed Mahatma Gandhi, and now they are talking about Sardar Patel and Gandhi ji. BJP and RSS have no right to talk about Sardar Patel and Gandhi ji. You know what the court said to him? The court said to him at that point, how can you? Why did you make a sweeping statement against the RSS, branding everyone associated with the organization? How can you do that? Subsequently, do you know what Mr. Gandhi did? Through Kapil Sibal. He went and recanted his statements. Kapil Sibal told the court, Rahul Gandhi never meant to accuse the RSS as an institution for the crime. तो क्या वो तब सावरकर बन गए थे राहुल गांधी जी? जब 2016 में उन्होंने he had to eat his own words about the RSS?
Padmaja, I'm not going into the specifics of any
why
case,
won't you go
but
into
one
the
thing I can
specifics?
tell you for sure.
Because
that
making
Rahul Gandhi
generic
will...
statements helps you be rhetorical. Let's talk about specifics. आज आप कह रहे हैं कि भाई नहीं जी ये तो भगत सिंह है, ये सावरकर नहीं है, ये कभी माफी नहीं मांगेंगे. अरे उन्होंने माफी मांगी हुई है, खुद उन्होंने माफी मांगी हुई है, उन्होंने अपने शब्द वापस लिए हुए.
That's what I'm coming to. That's what I'm coming to. That's the magnanimity of Rahul Gandhi.
Magnanimity?
If he feels that he has made a wrong statement, he goes and apologizes. In the case of Nirav Modi, Narendra Modi and Mehul Choksey or Lalit Modi, there is no wrong that he has done.
But
even
how will
today,
you decide?
Even today
the court has said he's done
the
wrong.
judge asked him.
The court has said he's done wrong.
That's a different issue altogether. How the
is it a
judges
different
will change,
issue? It's the only
how
issue.
the sentence within 15 to 20 minutes is how the judges decided, that is a different chapter altogether. We all need to analyze, and I believe and I firmly have that gut feeling.
Let me ask you a simple question. Let me ask you a simple question. If today the Congress is certain that the Surat court has given a wrong judgment, then why did the Congress leader not stand up to this court in 2016 and say, हाँ RSS वाले हत्यारे हैं, I will not take my words back? तब क्यों अपने words back लिए? तब क्यों अपने words back लिए? आप तो सावरकर नहीं हो ना, आप तो राहुल गांधी हो. You should have stuck to your stand and said, हाँ RSS हत्यारी है, send me to jail.
No, Padmaja, if Rahul Gandhi has apologized to the Supreme Court on the issue of RSS or on the issue of Rafale, there was clear-cut directions that he gave out that the issue at hand needed to be apologized. But
मतलब he was wrong, na?
There is prima facie
मतलब he was wrong.
involvement of the Prime Minister.
So you are admitting that Rahul ji can be wrong.
अरे भगवान नहीं है, Padmaja is not Bhagwan.
चलिए आज तो history has been made, at least आपने ये तो माना that he is not Bhagwan. Because from Bhagat Singh to Bhagwan we were told that he is both.
Never we said that. But one person, Padmaja, one person that needs to apologize is the Prime Minister of the country. For the issues that are of paramount importance at present in the country, none of the issues are being discussed. None
By
of the
all
issues
means, sir,
have
for
been
that you go
highlighted in
to
the
court.
Parliament.
There are forums for this. We will not seek that
opposition.
apology, neither will be able to extract it.
Then what are the
Ultimately वो कोर्ट में ही होगा, जैसे कि हुआ है in the past. Quick rebuttal, Shehzad Poonawala. I want to bring in Harshvardhan Tripathi and Kapil Madan also. Yes, quick rebuttal. Go on.
पहले तो जनाब कमरुज्जमान चौधरी, आपको नवरात्र की भी शुभकामनाएं. शायद वो भूल गए आप, पता नहीं, और पॉलिटिक्स डोमिनेट्स योर विशेस. बट हैविंग सेड दैट, लेट मी कम to 2-3 quick points. First of all, I take strict offense. Now please Mr. कमरुज्जमान चौधरी, जब आपका मौका मिले तब बोलिए ना. आप अपने मौके में बोलिए. आप नवरात्रि छोड़ दिए, छूट गया, कांग्रेस की मानसिकता है या आपका जेन्युइन एरर होगा, छोड़ दीजिए उसको, अब उसमें नहीं जाते. Let's not sidetrack the debate. There are 2-3 issues. First of all, I take strong offense offense to the manner in which Savarkar ji is being referred to. Savarkar ji never apologized. In fact, he was facing 2 Kala Pani sentences when the Congress leaders, what they were doing and how there were British secretaries becoming the president of Congress party is all documented in history. 2 quick points. Firstly, Mr. Kamruzaman Chaudhary himself has said that Rahul Gandhi has been wrong on the RSS issue and on the Rafale issue. And therefore what you are saying, Rahul Gandhi भगवान नहीं है. Rahul Gandhi अपमान करने वाली मशीन है और झूठ बोलने वाली मशीन है. He is a persistent purveyor of fakery and falsehoods. And he has been called out many times. Today the only fundamental question you need to ask is, one, is Rahul Gandhi convicted by a court? Yes. Has his conviction been stayed? No. Does he get disqualified as per the 2013 Lily Thomas case? Yes. Why isn't he resigning on his own on moral grounds, which he was claiming to have before 2014? No answer. And number 5, how long will you tolerate Rahul Gandhi making ad hominem statements, including demanding foreign intervention into India's affairs? Mr. Kamruzaman Chaudhary, आज तो आप माफी मांगे कि राहुल गांधी जैसे बोझ को आप बीज बताते घूम रहे हैं.
Okay.
ये बीज नहीं, ये बोझ है.
Okay, let's stick to the issue at hand, not about what he has said in London. I want to play out for you some of the reactions that came from the Congress Harshvardhan Tripathi, जहां पे उन्होंने आज कहा कि ये हमारे जो नेता हैं वो हीरो हैं, वो फ्रीडम फाइटर हैं, वो सावरकर जी की तरह नहीं है और वो कभी माफी नहीं मांगेंगे. Here is what their reasoning is. Listen.
Savarkar was a person who BJP people would call him as a freedom fighter, and he is a person who was not a freedom fighter. He was a person who went and asked sorry to the BJP, to the British government, telling that I am not a freedom fighter. By mistake they have arrested me. So that kind of a person is not Gandhi. Gandhi is a person who fought for the right of the country. We are talking about the Congress Gandhi Parivar who fought for the who fought against the Britishers, who fought for the country's freedom.
See, Rahul Gandhi comes from the prodigy of Gandhi family. Gandhis have given the country and the world, India, a new sign. And the Savarkar is only apologized. Rahul Gandhi will not apologize for the mistake he has not done. And we will not do it. I am endorsing it. I am saying it again and again. Whoever kept the name Modi is a liar and a thief. I am saying it. Arrest me.
Harshvardhan Tripathi, do you think that through this, Rahul Gandhi is going to emerge as a leader who will be the voice of dissent? अब कांग्रेस ने बोल दिया है कि चाहे वो जेल जाए, कहीं कुछ जाए, सॉरी तो नहीं बोलने वाले हो.
पद्मजा, देखिए आज मैं दूसरी बात करूंगा. आज ज्यादा डिबेट नहीं करना है. हम लोग इलाहाबाद विश्वविद्यालय में जब पढ़ाई करते थे तो अक्सर हम विश्वविद्यालय प्रशासन के खिलाफ धरना प्रदर्शन करते थे. एक बार एक नेताजी को चुनाव लड़ना था तो उनको कुछ लोगों ने समझाया कि अगर आमरण अनशन कर दो तो गुरु तुम नेता बन जाओगे. और उनको लोगों ने चढ़ा दिया, माला वाला पहना दिया, उनको बैठा दिया और वो बैठ गए. अब उनको कोई मनाने ही नहीं आ रहा था. न रजिस्ट्रार आए, न प्रो वीसी आए, न कोई आए, कोई आ ही नहीं रहा था. और एक हफ्ते के बाद बेचारे की हालत ऐसी हो गई कि अब न वो उठ पा रहा है, जिसको एक कहावत कहते हैं, न उबला आलू न निगला जाए न उगला जाए, फंस गया तालू. तो वही हाल हो गया. इंदिरा गांधी आज ऊपर से देख रही होंगी तो उनको लग रहा होगा कि जिन सावरकर को नमन करते हुए मैं अपने आप को जिनसे प्रेरणा में लेती थी, उन सावरकर के लिए हमारे परिवार के लोग ऐसे कह रहे हैं. और राहुल गांधी ये दरअसल चाहते हैं, एक नैरेटिव क्रिएट करना चाहते हैं कि भाई देश में तानाशाही है, किसी तरह से उनकी गिरफ्तारी हो जाए. लेकिन कमाल की बात यह है, जो कुछ कर रहा है कोर्ट कर रहा है. इस मसले पर भी जहां नेता की गिरफ्तारी होती है तो जनता सड़कों पर आती है. आप गिनती कर लीजिए कितने कांग्रेसी आए हैं. तो मुझे तो वही हमारे इलाहाबाद विश्वविद्यालय में जो छात्र नेता फंस गया था ना, उसी तरह से राहुल बेचारे लग रहे हैं. अब इस पे और मैं क्या कहूं, खड़गे जी ने काफी कुछ साफ कर ही दिया है.
कपिल मदान, ना निगला जाए ना उगला जाए. Is Mr. Gandhi in that position now?
I will respond both to Mr. Harshvardhan ji and to Mr. Shehzad Poonawalla. While Mr. Poonawalla wants to now talk very loudly on the issue of defamatory statement, I just want to remind him back in 2017 he remarked and mentioned PM Modi as a non-performing asset. So if his statement when he makes a remark against PM Modi, non-performing asset, if you use the same yardstick, then Shehzad should also be convicted. I mean, I am today an advocate of a free speech. We understand that in public life, in public rhetoric, you will have your political rhetorics, where you will be making, remarks and you will be questioning the government. Now, the fact remains, just because someone is questioning the government, I mean, the court has, passed an order, which there are certain legal issues which I don't want to, talk about it because we don't have a legal panel here. But I am quite sure there are ample avenues, ample grounds where, the judgment is flawed. And I'm sure these will be, appealed and will be set aside.
But here's the thing, sir. Right now, just a second. You're right now. Just a second. Hold on a second. Right now, what does flummox me is this whole thing about कि हम तो सॉरी नहीं बोलते, हमारी सॉरी बोलने की आदत नहीं है क्योंकि हम सिर्फ सच बोलते हैं. मैं आपको पिछले 2-3 महीनों की 2-3 घटनाएं बता देती हूँ, which is really funny. So the people.
Absolutely unfair. मेरे को I am not yet complete.
Okay, go on. Complete your point. Go on, complete your point.
Now the second incident is what the BJP is trying to do here, and what we witnessed here on the show was the unadulterated form of hypocrisy. Do you know Tejinder Bagga, what kind of statement he made against Mr. Arvind Kejriwal? I want to use this, and I'm sure you know it, and I'm sure Shehzad Poonawalla knows it. I don't want to use it on a national TV. And then what happens? A person gets arrested. There is a parallel case initiated, and during his transit, he gets stopped by a police of a different state.
But sir, the same Tejinder Bagga case you are mentioning, wasn't it quashed by the court? It was quashed by the court.
Now, Padmaja,
and it happened through court. I'm glad you brought up that example.
The matter is still pending at the High
Court.
Court.
That case was quashed as nullified by the court.
Let me tell you, Padmaja, that issue is still pending in the High Court. Today, do you agree with me? The statement Bagga made on Kejriwal was
and Mr. Kejriwal went to court against him as he should.
मैं सिर्फ ये बोल रहा हूँ कि वो डेफिनेटली आपके स्टैंडर्ड के हिसाब से, आपकी यास्टिक के हिसाब से है कि नहीं, आप ये बोल कि है कि नहीं है.
अरे सर, बट वो कोर्ट गए ना, कोर्ट गए, फिर कोर्ट ने फैसला लिया. एंड यहाँ पे वहाँ पे आप कह रहे हैं
Padmaja, you don't need to assume the role of a spokesperson of the BJP.
I am not. I am assuming the role of a spokesperson for facts. मतलब मैं facts बताऊं तो spokesperson हो गई.
Padmaja, you will have a decision by the courts on that aspect also. But as a journalist, I would like to take your view.
अरे
that statement falls under the ambit of defamation or not.
Yes, Shehzad Poonawalla.
अब मैं मुझे खातरी हो गई. देखिए वो जो लड़के थे ना, जो छात्र नेता को बोल रहे थे चढ़ जा आमरण अनशन पर, वो कपिल मदानी थे. मैं आपको बताता हूं कैसे. इन्होंने एक स्टेटमेंट मेरा कोट किया तथाकथित रूप से कि आई हैव सेड मोदी इज अ नॉन परफॉर्मिंग एसेट. लेट्स अज्यूम फॉर द सेक ऑफ डिबेट दैट स्टेटमेंट इज एब्सोल्युटली ट्रू. अरे भाई एक सेकंड यार, डोंट इंटरप्ट. कपिल, इट विल बी अ गुड डिबेट इफ आई स्पीक एंड देन यू स्पीक. वी स्पीक एट वन पर्सन एट अ टाइम सो पीपल कैन अंडरस्टैंड. यू डोंट नीड टू शाउट. कपिल, promise you I will keep quiet. I did. I will let you shoot yourself in the foot. Let me make my statement.
Okay, we'll just waste time over here, Kapil Madan.
There's no entire the beauty of a debate gets lost out if we speak between each other. Let's have courtesy at 10 p.m. I'll speak, then you can speak, and you can contradict me. Let's assume, for the sake of argument, I made that statement. That statement was made about a public person on his public functioning, and it is legitimately allowed to make that, and the person against whom it was made did not go to court saying that I was offended by it. He in fact accepted me in his party. But you made a statement about all Modis saying all of them are chore, which has nothing to do with their public performance, and some Modis felt offended by that and they went to court and they exercised their legal right and got you convicted. Do you understand? You are not an advocacy of free speech. You are an advocacy of libel and slander. It's quite different from free speech, which you kuchlod by saying that Majrooh Sultanpuri should go to jail, Kishore Kumar should not sing his songs. You imposed emergency, you allowed censorship on the media, and you toyed with the Supreme Court. So please become advocates of free speech conveniently, sir, tonight. Free speech is quite something different, and Indira Gandhi's party should be the last person talking about it. Now coming to one more point, sir, don't interrupt. Let me complete. Last point. You are now trying to undo what you did against the OBC Samaj by abusing proud Maharashtrians, by insulting Savarkar ji. Do you realize your strategy? Savarkar is a demigod in Maharashtra and across the country. He is a nationalist and a great patriot. In fact, not just Indira Gandhi, but even the leftists like Mr. Dange, Mr. Sharad Pawar, Mr. Narasimha Rao, and a whole range of galaxy of leaders have praised Savarkar ji. And the first time he was given the honorific Veer was by the Maharashtra School Board. under the Congress party.
You know,
why are you abusing Savarkar to undo a fault that you did by abusing all the OBC Samaj?
You know what is really interesting would be to see the reaction of Uddhav Thackeray, because when Mr. Rahul Gandhi had said sorry worker during Bharat Jodo Yatra in Maharashtra, apparently Mr. Thackeray was very upset about it. Today again, Sanjay Raut is supporting the same Rahul Gandhi whose party is saying ये राहुल है, सावरकर नहीं है. And just by the way, the Punjab and Haryana High Court quashed all FIRs against Tejinder Bagga and Kumar Vishwas on the 12th of October 2022, as should be done through court. The court decided it. Also, let me get you in, Zeba Yasmin. A huge, this thing is being made कि जो सच बोलता है वो sorry नहीं बोलता. Let me quote to you a few examples of how people today, जो सबसे जोर-जोर से बोल रहे हैं कि हम sorry नहीं बोलते, हम sorry नहीं बोलते. पवन खेड़ा apologized in court for saying Gautam Das Modi. He apologized. You know who else apologized? Mr. Jairam Ramesh apologized. Why? Because we had the son of Ajit Doval, Vivek Doval, going to court and filing for defamation against Jairam Ramesh. Subsequently, in December 2019, senior Congress leader Jairam Ramesh tendered an apology to Vivek Doval, son of the NSA. The apology was accepted by Vivek Doval. Appearing before Judge Sachin Gupta, Mr. Ramesh said, I want to clarify, these statements and accusations were made drawing conclusions from an article that was published the previous day in Caravan magazine. As the case progressed, I realized that perhaps the same independent verification may have been in order. Ramesh also urged the Congress to remove the press conference from their website. बार-बार सॉरी बोलते हैं, बार-बार गलतियां करते हैं, फिर कहते हैं कि सॉरी बोलने वाला सावरकर होता है. ज़ेबा यास्मीन, this bravado and bluster doesn't square off.
Padmaja, nothing is bigger than the law. If law proves us wrong, then obviously we have to say sorry, we have to apologize. But yes, when Shehzad Poonawalla talks about ethics, अभी आपकी चैनल पे मैंने राजनाथ जी की भी बयान सुना कि शब्दों को बहुत अच्छे से इस्तेमाल करिए. तो शहजाद जी एथिक्स की बात कर रहे थे और कह रहे थे कि लोग बोलते हैं मोदी ये हो जाए, मोदी वो हो जाए. He has a very sharp memory, but his one of the year works and other doesn't work because he listens only half of the people. And जब केशव प्रसाद मौर्य 2022 से पहले बोल रहे थे कि लुंगी वाले और जालीदार टोपी वाले गुंडों को हमने रोक लिया है, तो जब कास्टिज्म पे रिमार्क होता है तो आपको बहुत बुरा लगता है. जब कम्युनिटी पे रिमार्क होता है तो शहजाद पूनावाला चुप रहना पसंद करते हैं क्योंकि बात उनकी बीजेपी से आई है. तो जब साध्वी प्रज्ञा जी नारे लगवाती हैं गोडसे जिंदाबाद, तो मोदी जी नाराज होते हैं, लेकिन पार्टी उन्हें कोई एक्शन नहीं लेती है. तो जब गोडसे जिंदाबाद के आप नारे लगाएंगे,
पार्टी ने एक्शन नहीं लिया है, कोर्ट ने एक्शन लिया है. And I urge you, you must immediately file a case against Sadhvi Pragya. You must file a case against her. Let the court decide. अगर उनको जेल जाना है for hurting communal sentiments,
कहेगी तो सॉरी बोलेंगे. भाई कोर्ट के खिलाफ कौन जा रहा है मैम? हम तो कह रहे हैं कि जब एथिक्स की बात करिए तो अपनी भी पार्टी में अपने.
बट मैम यहाँ एथिक्स की बात नहीं हो रही है, यहाँ लॉ की बात हो रही है. लॉ हैज बीन ब्रोकन, दैट्स व्हाई कन्विक्शन हैज हैपेंड. ये कोई नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने आके नहीं बोला है कि राहुल गांधी जी को मैं कन्विक्ट करता हूँ, ये कोर्ट ने बोला है.
देखिए मैम, देखिए कोर्ट जो कहेगा सामने वाला फॉलो करेगा, बट द ओनली थिंग इज
पर नहीं हो रहा ना फॉलो. आज अखिलेश जी बोल रहे हैं कोर्ट के कन्विक्शन के बाद उन्होंने कहा कि जो आवाज उठाता है उसको दबा दिया जाता है. अरे कोर्ट थोड़ा ना दबा रहा है आवाज.
भाई अगर सॉरी नहीं कहेंगे तो जो भी कॉन्सिक्वेंसेज होंगे वो राहुल गांधी बेयर करेंगे, उसमें शहजाद पूनावाला तो बेयर करेंगे नहीं.
तो इसमें आवाज दबाने की बात क्या हुई है? इसमें तो गलती हुई है, ये कोर्ट ने माना है.
का पार्ट इनसे नहीं पढ़ना मैम, हमें भाषा के एथिक्स का पार्ट बीजेपी से नहीं पढ़ना है.
बट पार्ट तो बीजेपी, इसमें बीजेपी पढ़ा भी नहीं रही है. ये तो कोर्ट ने बोला है, ही इज अ रिपीट ऑफेंडर, ही इज इन अ पावरफुल पोजीशन. इफ वी डू नॉट, if we reduce the sentence, then the wrong message would go out that any common man will get away with defamation. ये पार्ट लिटरली कोर्ट पढ़ा रहा है.
the rules, ma'am, we abide by the rules. Whatever court is gonna say, take action.
किसी अनुसूचित जाति जनजाति के खिलाफ कोई भी बात बोलकर, और अगर कोई पिछड़ी जाति का है उसके खिलाफ आप पूरी जाति को बोल देंगे और आप यहाँ टीवी पर आकर जस्टिफाई कर सकते हैं. और मैं कह रहा हूं पिछड़ी या अनुसूचित जाति ही क्यों, कोई सवर्ण है, कोई भी भारत का नागरिक है, कोई भी है, उसके खिलाफ आप टिप्पणी करेंगे और बच जाएंगे. ये तो ठीक नहीं है और ये देश की जनता देख रही है. लेकिन मैं वो छात्र नेता वाली कहानी में एक लाइन भूल गया था. एक छात्र नेता और थे, वो इसी तरह से अनशन पर बैठे थे, प्रशासन ने बहुत दबाव में आ गया था, क्योंकि मीडिया में खबरें छप गई कि नेताजी का वजन गिर रहा है। प्रशासन ने मीडिया के सामने वजन करा दिया। रोज समोसे रसगुल्ले खाते थे, वजन बढ़ा मिला, सारी सहानुभूति भी खत्म हो गई। अब उससे आगे मैं टिप्पणी नहीं करूंगा।
All right, I'm going to leave it at that. कुछ ना कह के बहुत कुछ कह जाना. I think that is what a journalist does beautifully. So thank you very much for that, Harshvardhan Tripathi ji. And thanks all, gentlemen and Zeba Yasmin, for joining me. It'll be interesting because the Congress has said that we are going to hit the streets. We are not going to step back on this one. Will Mr. Rahul Gandhi be turned into the Chhatra Neta that Harshvardhan Tripathi just spoke of in the Allahabad University? We'll be watching.